Have you ever wanted something so much that you kept trying again and again? Maybe you knocked on the same door many times. You waited. You hoped. You believed that one more try would change everything. But nothing happened. The door stayed closed. After some time, you felt tired. You started to ask yourself, why does this door never open for me? Many people have this experience. It can happen in love, friendship, work, or even in our dreams. We think that if we try harder, the result will be different. Sometimes that is true, but sometimes life wants to teach us another lesson. Some doors only open after you stop knocking. This idea sounds strange at first. Why should we stop if we really want something? We often hear people say, never give up. That is good advice in many situations. If you want to learn English, you should keep studying. If you want to become stronger, you should keep practicing. Hard work is important, but not every closed door is asking you to wait. Some doors are telling you to walk away. The difficult part is knowing the difference. Imagine a person who always sends messages to a friend. They ask how their friend is doing. They invite the friend to meet. They always try to keep the friendship alive. But the friend almost never answers. They are always too busy. They forget birthdays. They never ask, how are you? The first person keeps knocking on the same door. They hope that one day everything will change. They believe that if they are kinder, more patient, or more helpful, the friendship will become warm again. After many months, they become tired. One day, they stop sending messages. They stop waiting for reply. They stop asking for attention. At first, they feel sad because silence is painful. They think they have lost something important. But after some time, they notice something new. They have more free time. They feel calmer. They meet new people. They laugh again. One day, someone new enters their life. This new friend answers their messages, listens carefully, and enjoys spending time together. Suddenly, a different door opens. Many people think this is luck. But maybe it is not luck. Maybe the new door could not open because they were standing in front of the old one all the time. They were looking at one closed door so carefully that they could not see another door, just a few steps away. Sometimes we are so busy asking one person to choose us that we do not notice the people who already like us. We spend so much time looking behind us that we forget to look ahead. This does not only happen with friendships, it also happens at work. Imagine a man who wants one special job. He sends many applications to the same company. Every year, he hopes they will say yes. Every year, the answer is no. He starts to believe that his whole future depends on this one company. Because of this, he ignores other chances. He says no to different jobs. He waits and waits. Finally, he decides to stop waiting. He applies to other companies. He learns new skills. He meets different people. After a few months, he gets a new job. The people there respect him. He learns many new things. He enjoys going to work every morning. Then he smiles because he understands something important. The first company did not give him what he wanted. But because of that, he found something even better. Life is full of stories like this. We often believe that one door is the only door. We tell ourselves, if this does not happen, I cannot be happy. But life is much bigger than one person, one job, one dream, or one plan. There are many roads, many chances, and many surprises waiting for us. We just cannot see them when we are looking at only one place. Sometimes we keep knocking because we are afraid. We think that if we leave, we will lose everything. We are afraid of starting again. We are afraid of change. Even if the door never opens, it feels familiar. It is easier to wait than to walk into the unknown. But staying in the same place for years can also be a kind of loss. We lose time. We lose energy. Sometimes we even lose confidence in ourselves. Think about a bird sitting on a small branch. The bird is not afraid because it trusts the branch. It is calm because it trusts its own wings. People can learn from this. Our happiness should not depend on one door opening. It should come from believing that we can find another way if we need to. When we trust ourselves, a closed door is not the end of our story. It is only one moment in a much longer journey. This is why stopping is not always the same as giving up. Sometimes stopping means choosing yourself. It means protecting your time, your heart, and your peace. It means saying, I have tried enough. Now I will see what else life has for me. That decision is not weak. In many cases, it is the strongest decision a person can make. And very often, that is the moment when life quietly begins to open a new door that we never noticed before. When a new door opens, it often looks very different from the one we wanted. That is why many people do not see it at first. They are still thinking about the old door. They are still asking, why did this happen to me? But life does not always give us what we ask for. Sometimes it gives us what we need. We may understand this only after a long time. Imagine a young woman who wanted to study in one famous school. She worked very hard, but she did not pass the test. She cried because she thought her dream was over. Later, she went to another school. There she met kind teachers and good friends. She learned many useful things. She found a job that she loved. Years later, she looked back and smiled. If she had entered the first school, her life might have been very different. The closed door was not the end. It was the beginning of another path. This happens more often than we think. Many happy people once felt disappointed. Many successful people heard the word no many times. The difference is not that they never failed. The difference is that they kept moving. They did not spend their whole lives standing in front of one closed door. They looked around. They found another way. Step by step, they built a new future. There is another important lesson here. Sometimes the door does not open because we need to change first. We may need to become stronger, kinder, wiser, or more patient. When we stop knocking, we finally have time to grow. We can learn new skills. We can take better care of our health. We can spend more time with our family. We can enjoy small moments that we missed before. During this time, we become a different person. Then something surprising happens. New chances begin to appear. We meet new people. We discover new hobbies. We find places that make us feel welcome. We smile more often. We worry less. It is not because life suddenly becomes perfect. It is because we are finally looking forward instead of looking at one closed door behind us. This does not mean that every change is easy. Sometimes walking away is very painful. You may still miss the person you loved. You may still think about the dream that did not come true. Some days you may wonder if you made the right choice. These feelings are normal. They do not mean you should go back. They only mean that your heart needs time to heal. Every new beginning starts with small steps. Think about the sun after a rainy day. During the storm, the sky is dark. It feels like the rain will never stop. But little by little, the clouds move away. The light comes back. The world looks fresh again. Our lives are often the same. Sad times do not stay forever. New hope can arrive quietly, one day at a time. There is also something beautiful about letting go. When we stop forcing things to happen, we feel lighter. We stop asking, "Why am I not enough?" We stop trying to make people love us. We stop chasing places where we are not welcome. Instead, we spend our energy on people who care about us and on dreams that help us grow. This makes our lives happier and more peaceful. Many people think that success means opening every door. But real success may be knowing which doors are not meant for you. Not every opportunity is the right opportunity. Not every relationship is healthy. Not every dream still belongs to the person you are today. As we grow, our hearts change. Our goals change. Our lives change too. So, if you are standing in front of a closed door today, do not feel hopeless. Ask yourself one simple question. Have I been knocking for too long? If the answer is yes, maybe it is time to take one step back. Look around. There may be another door nearby. It may be smaller. It may look different, but it could lead to a better life than you ever imagined. Remember, walking away is not always losing. Sometimes it is the first step toward finding something better. Every ending creates space for a new beginning. Every closed door teaches us something about ourselves. And every time we choose to move forward, we become a little stronger than before. The next time life closes a door, do not think that your story is over. Your story is still being written. Keep your heart open. Keep your eyes open. Trust that life has many paths, not just one. Some dreams come true because we never stop working. But some of the best things in life come only after we stop knocking on the wrong door. When we finally turn around and start walking, we may discover that the door we were always meant to enter has been waiting for us all along.